What is going on, guys? Back with another video, and today I just want to talk about gaming in general. This is one of the topics where I just want to be honest and be real about the games that I play and why I play them. As you see on the screen right now, this is NBA 2K14 for the PC. This is still the same version from the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 version, and this game plays very well. Now, the reason why I'm playing this is because I am in love with the way this game plays, the way it moves, the way it flows. Everything about this game is absolutely awesome. And if you've been watching any of my other content, I have been trying the newer NBA 2Ks. I've been playing NBA 2K25. I dabbled a little bit with NBA 2K26, but I always end up going back to this particular game. I started an association with this game. I traded Paul Millsap for DeMar DeRozan, and my Atlanta Hawks, which I am originally a Bulls fan, but I do like the Atlanta Hawks. That's the home team. This team is on fire right now. I did a live stream not too long ago, a variety stream, when I got blown out by the New York Knicks. They came back and beat me, and I fell to 7-3 on the season. The following game, I had to play these Miami Heat team, and this Miami Heat team was like, trying their best to get back in this game. The reason why I had a turnaround after being blown out because I did some practicing and I got a little bit better with the team. They're a little bit fatigued because throughout the season you can schedule practices. They're a little tired, but they did enough to actually overcome this Miami Heat team. Now, albeit they did not have Dwayne Wade, but this is the thing I'm talking about. This game is one of the reasons why I just love gaming in general. Now, I love playing other games. I do play a lot of other stuff. But when it comes to the modern stuff, it just doesn't hit the same. They just don't give you that satisfaction of trying to build something. Everything is in a microwave. You got to have it right now. And me brewing and stirring the pot and trying to build something with this young nucleus team of these Atlanta Hawks makes this game worthwhile. Now, I can relate this to other games that I like to play. I love to play a lot of racing games where I build up from the ground up, and I actually take a car, tune it up, make it better, and try to win championships with. Or either if I'm playing an RPG and I'm starting out really weak and I end up being one of the stronger characters at the end of the game, or when you're playing a fighting game, like I was playing Dead or Alive not too long ago, and playing that game and realizing that I got to learn these moves to get better. And I think this is a moment in time where gaming is really good right now. Gaming is in an awesome space because of the fact that there's not that much of innovation. And I know that sounds a little bit contradictory, but hear me out. The fact that there's not that much innovation, a lot of companies have to try to find a way to keep things grounded. And the ones who don't keep things grounded and try to do too much with so little just don't succeed. We see a lot of games right now just start and flop because they're not trying to be as simple as possible. A lot of people feel like we need innovation to do all these games and have fun and we need something fresh. Sometimes reinventing the wheel is just as good, especially when you see 40 years, in some cases 50 years of gaming evolve up until now. Sometimes people just want simple games to play. And I'm one of those guys. I love NBA 2K25. Don't get me wrong. But at the end of the day, a game like this just shows how well things can go when you just make the game simple, make the game work, make the game feel like you're having some sense of accomplishment. And these are the things that are sorely missing in a lot of these games. You look at the state of 2K right now. 2K is in a bad state where people are online doing all this type of stuff. Even the people that are offline are doing all kind of crazy stuff to get ahead. Now, don't get me wrong. The mechanics are there in the 2K basketball games. I mean, that's what makes 2K basketball games great. But there's something underlying about these newer 2K games that just feels kind of off. Like something about the game, it feels like it's tied to whatever mechanics that they have so you can spend your money, to the point where the game doesn't feel as organic as it needs to be. It doesn't feel as uh it doesn't feel like immersive as like this game does. Like it has like a lot of these games have this sense of tethering. Like all the games are tethered to some server or they're tethered to some, mechanic that have you spend money in some way. And some of these games just don't feel authentic anymore. Like NBA 2K14 is probably one of the last basketball games, and I can go into Madden as well. I can go into any of these other sports titles. I can even go to any genre for that matter. These games, like the last games that actually felt like they were um, based on skill, based on immersiveness. They had to bring you in based on what the game had to offer instead of what your wallet can do for them. And it's just one of those things that we are sorely missing. And it's one of the reasons why I went back to this. Now, 2K14 is not the end all be all. You can go and play 2K15, you can play 16, 17. You could probably go all the way up to maybe 2K19, and you will have this same type of experience where I do believe between 14 and 17 was like the best of the best when it came to 2K basketball, but you can still do well. When it comes to Madden, I see a lot of my friends playing Madden 26, and Madden 26 is a fairly solid game. But when I play it, I feel the same way where it is something there that just feels kind of off. Something doesn't feel right. And something just something is in that game that makes it feel inauthentic. It feels off. Now, when I go back and play it earlier Madden, or if I play NCAA from back in the day, it just feels like you're more in control. Yeah, and you can go back into like fighting games. Like Street Fighter 6 is going bonkers right now. And I love Street Fighter 6. Street Fighter 6 is excellent. Me and my son, we love playing that game. But still, it just something about that game just doesn't feel as smooth, or it doesn't feel as authentic as the older Street Fighters. And that doesn't make Street Fighter 6 a bad game. It's just that I feel more comfortable playing those games. And I can go on another step. Look at Tekken 8. Tekken 8 has all these problems, and they're trying to build that back. And Tekken 8 is a game that is pretty solid. Like I'm saying, I'm not saying these games are bad. It's just that something about the game just does not feel right. I can go back to Tekken 5, or I can go back to Tekken 3, and I feel absolutely, I feel at home. I feel great playing those games. I don't know. I guess that the way that the gaming industry is right now, it's probably a little bit past my time. I think I need to realize that the bus, the gaming bus has a place where the bus stop is right there, and I need to get to that bus stop and let the bus continue to go, where that whoever like younger than me and anybody who is above the PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5 era, of gaming, they can continue to go and have this level of gaming to where it is. Where I know where it's time for me to get off the bus was probably like the PlayStation 3 to the late PlayStation 4, maybe early PS5 era. That's my time. And in any time before that, I can go back and play a Super Nintendo game any day. But I gotta understand, like, around that era, 2014 to like 2014 to 2019 is probably where I need to get off at, because there's a lot of amazing games that are out there that I just enjoy playing, and this is one of them. This is one of the games that I absolutely enjoy playing. I can't get enough of it, and this probably be the last basketball game I will play. I mean, I said that about NBA Live 10. I said that about NBA 2K15. I said that about NBA 2K25. Believe it or not, and probably I think I said it with NBA Live 19. But I know, like, at the end of the day, this game has everything I need, from the association, the injuries, the my player, and none of that's tethered to online. I don't have to worry about spending money. I have my peace. I'm content. I'm not worried about what patch is going to do this. And this goes for other games too. Like all the other games that I spoke on, I can't wait till they stop supporting, Street Fighter 5. I mean, I'm sorry, Street Fighter 6 or Tekken 8, where I can go back and just play those games. Like, and last but not least, the Dead or Alive series is coming out again, and I'm gonna be honest, I never had a problem with Dead or Alive and their online tactics or whatever. But at the same time, I can't wait to get a hold of that, and hopefully it doesn't have those issues. The microtransactions is ridiculous, but it is what it is. But that's pretty much what I gotta say, man. I think I'm in a good space, and you can be in a good space at any game that you have. And I think that NBA 2K14 is right up my alley. So you guys let me know what you guys think. Am I tripping? Do I don't know what I'm talking about? Y'all let me know. I'm gonna get up out of here. Y'all take it easy and y'all be blessed. Peace.